welcome to Cream Radio News. I am Oliver Imojura. First, the headlines. Amotekun forwards 35 kidnap attempts. On entertainment, Naira Marley says to drop new song first time in America. On the international scene, International Day of Peace 2021, day, theme, significance and quotes. And in sports, FC Barcelona scraped 1-1 draw with Granada. Now the news in details. The Ondo State Security Agency network code named Amotekun Corps has said it has foiled 35 attempted kidnappings since it was created last year, and that it received 2,633 cases between May 2020 and this month. Speaking with reporters in Akure yesterday, the Commander-Chief Adetunji Adeleye said that 1,000 suspects were arrested, adding that 515 herders and farmers' conflicts were resolved. It said 2 sets of illegal gold miners were arrested while the Corps handled 55 court cases. It further added that the Corps needed legal backing to allow its operative carry weapons to fight criminals, and that Amotekun needed large expanse of land to serve as a training camp and barracks, as well as improved subvention to address officers' welfare, including acquisition of hardware for officers. Meanwhile, the Federal Ministry of Education has refuted claims that the report of the Presidential Visitation Panel to the University of Lagos indicted the Vice Chancellor, Professor Toyin Ogundipe, and exonerated the former Governing Council Chairman, Dr. Wale Babalakin, of wrongdoing. A statement by the Ministry's Director of Press and Public Relations, Ben Bemgung, noted that the alleged indictment of Ogundipe and exoneration of Babalakin contained in a report in the media were false and not representative of the content of the real Visitation Panel report. The statement further stated that the ministry wishes to state in very categorical terms that these claims are false, unfounded, and to say the least mischievous, as they have no bearing with the report submitted by the panel, which was chaired by a reputable 4-star General Martin Luther Agwai, one of the finest officers of the Nigerian Army. On entertainment, singer Naira Marley has announced he will be releasing a new hit single first time in America. The Malian president, who is on his Malian USA tour, made the announcement via his social media page as he unveiled the snippet to his upcoming single. According to the Soapy Crooner, the song will be released on October 1st and will serve as a follow-up to his Street Jam drug test, which is currently doing justice to the clubs. The song, which is produced by award-winning record producer Rexy, will serve as the lead single of his debut studio album titled God's Timing is the Best. On the international scene, International Day of Peace is observed across the world on September 21st every year. The United Nations General Assembly has declared this as a day devoted to making the ideals of peace robust. The International Day of Peace was accustomed to 1981 by the United Nations General Assembly. Then after 2 decades in 2001, the General Assembly unitedly voted to delegate the day as a period of non-violence and ceasefire. The pandemic is known for hitting the underprivileged and marginalized groups the hardest. By April 2021, over 687 million COVID-19 vaccine doses have been administered globally, but over 100 countries have not received a single dose. It has reminded us that the world is one place. And in a related development, Italy has started administering the 3rd dose of a COVID-19 vaccine after booster shots received the official green lights from the country's medicine agency, AIFA. According to reports from the Xinhua news agency, the health ministry announced earlier this month that 3rd doses of either Pfizer-BioNTech or Moderna vaccines will be offered to people with fragile immune systems. This includes not only immunocompromised people, but also elderly people and residents in care homes. Based on guidelines issued by AIFA, healthcare workers will also receive the booster shot, and the 3rd dose will be offered as an option since vaccination against coronavirus is strongly recommended but not mandatory in Italy. Now to sport, FC Barcelona linked to a 1-1 draw at home to lowly Granada in La Liga on Monday, needing defender Ronald Araujo's last-minute header to rescue a point. With only 27,000 out of a possible 40,000 fans inside the ground, Those in attendance were stunned into silence after 85 seconds as Domingos Duarte rose at the back post to head in Sergio's Escudero center. Sergio Roberto struck the post with a volley midway through the first half as FC Barcelona huffed the puff to get back into the game. Araújo forced Luis Maximiliano into a full-length stop on the stroke of halftime as the Catalans resorted to hoofing the ball into the box, racking up 54 crosses in total during the 99 minutes. Coach Ronald Koeman introduced striker Luke de Jong at the break to act as target man, and he was joined up top by centre-half Gerard Pique 15 minutes from time as the hosts grew increasingly desperately. That ends the news on Cream Radio this morning. I am Oliver Imojura. Do have a good day.